God got me through a lot of these battles. Now I'm on my pivot. You can't stop me now, I got hustler ambitions. Been on the start now and God gonna be my witness. I can't let up now, I'm almost at the finish.
Hey y'all, it's been a while. I just want to make a testimony. I've learned that, in any relationship, like you can't just trust somebody like the first day. Like y'all have to go through things together to build that trust. Like with me and God, I had to go through some things that kind of built my trust with him. And I feel bad because it's like I want to please him. Like, I'm in a relationship with God. I want to do right by him. And I haven't been doing that. Y'all, I have not been doing that. I'm not perfect, and that kind of, if I'm being honest and transparent, I have a problem with not being perfect. So I just stopped making videos because I was like, I fell short. And because I fell short, I was looking at myself as a hypocrite. And I couldn't really understand that. And I didn't want to make any type of videos like y'all. I didn't want to make any type of videos and get online and be telling y'all anything, because it's like, how can I sit here in front of this camera and tell y'all about like the commandments and what to do, what not to do, as if I'm holier than thou and I'm not like doing it myself and I'm struggling with sins myself. And I've really been struggling with that. Like, y'all really, like, it's really been a lot of mental warfare with me just struggling with that concept alone. So it was like I didn't want to make videos because I felt ashamed. And, God, he's been sending me people that kind of is like, nobody's perfect. We all fall short. But it just was not clicking to me. And so I just wasn't doing it. But it's like, he told me, he was like, Justin, like, that's what builds our relationship. Like, it's not, like, I'd be telling y'all it's not going to happen overnight. Meanwhile, I'm not following my own advice. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. So it's just the more confirmations I was getting from other people. Like, another thing is, I was telling God, like, all my life, for some reason, people have been trying to put me in a leadership position that I just feel like I couldn't uphold. Like, genuinely, I was just like, no, I can't do that. Like, in my mind, like, back then, I'd rather have been a follower than a leader, because at least I'm not leading somebody into the wrong path. And that's what I was scared of. Like, I don't want to take accountability or responsibility for somebody else doing bad because I showed them the wrong way. I don't want that burden on me. So it's like, all my life I've kind of been straying away from that leadership position because I don't think that I could lead. I don't see myself as a good leader. So it's like, now that God's kind of like forcing me and pushing me to be a voice, like, there's many voices, but just be somebody to just stand on what they believe in. It's kind of like, I'm scared of the negative spirits out there. I'm scared of the naysayers out there. And the more I talk, the more I hear God's voice in the background, like, child, like, not to be afraid, to be of good courage. So it's just like, I feel like I'm not fully trusting God. I feel like I'm leaning on my own understanding. And that gets to me because it's like I'm living in my flesh. And so I'm hoping that me being transparent with y'all will allow y'all to see that, like, it's not all unicorns and rainbows. It's not all like, oh, I'm upholding the 10 commandments. Like, it's hard, y'all. Like, it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's hard. And I'm trying not to cry because it's just like, I feel like I abandoned him, like, in my way of not, doing something that I love because I feel shameful. Like, I want you guys to understand the difference between, like, I've learned, like, listening to the devil's thoughts or your own thoughts versus listening to God's thoughts. And I want you guys to understand that God is never finna put you to shame. Like, everything he does is to bring you closer to him. So when I fell short and I started smoking weed again, or I started fornicating again, I found that my thoughts were very condemning. They were very shameful. It was the thought I was thinking, oh, like, you think you got a relationship with God. God doesn't love you because you've been doing this and this. Like, you was trying, but you fell short. Like, and I felt bad, y'all. Like, I felt bad. Like, I'm over here like, dang, like, I'm a hypocrite. Like, I need to just shut up and stop trying to pursue God. I need to stop trying to teach people about God because I'm not perfect. But it's like, nobody's perfect. So I was able to discern just then, like God was talking to me. He was like, that's not even me. Like when you feel defeated and you feel like you can't, you know, continue and keep going, that's why you're covered by the blood. And it's just, I felt so shameful. God is not going to put you to shame. The difference between God and the devil is the devil, he'll put you to shame because he wants you to hide from God. It made me think of Genesis and when Adam and Eve sinned and they hid from God. They hid from God, and God's problem wasn't like, oh, like you sinned. God's problem was like, where are you? Like, you're hiding from me. Like, and that's the thing the devil will do. Like, the devil will try to make you feel shame to where you don't want to go to God and be like, but the thing is, you need God. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you need God to help you. And the devil be like, you know, oh, like, you shouldn't even talk to God because you're not worthy. Like, that's how I felt, y'all. I felt like I wasn't worthy to make these videos. I felt like I wasn't worthy to preach God because I fell short. Because all the videos I watch, honestly, all the videos I watch about people that talk about God, it just seems like they got their life together, like they don't even be sinning. Like, the people I talk to for advice, it's like they would tell me to be humble and that I'm not supposed to do this. Like, it's like the people I talk to, it's as if they just woke up one day and they was just perfect. So the way I uphold myself is like, I felt like I needed to be just perfect, and like that's not the case. Like, people ain't being like 100% real with you. Like, people are sinning and it's like everybody sins, and it's just, what God will do is there's a difference between condemning and correcting. And condemning is going to make you feel bad, but correcting is going to make you feel relieved. Like God is gonna show you the way. He's gonna softly chastise you and be like, babe, like, child, like, this isn't right, or you could have done better, but listen, I'm here. I'm the one telling you this. Like, you have a chance. You're talking to me now. Like, God is gonna make a way for where you feel like, dang, like, I messed up, but I'm gonna get back right, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. I know that now I need more guidance in this area of my life. The devil, he's just gonna be like, bro, like, you should be shamed. Like, you don't deserve God's love. You might as well just quit. You might as well just throw in the towel. And that's not right, y'all. Like, just get back up and do it again and do it again and do it again. So I come on here to tell you, like, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And that's why I haven't been making videos, and I've been slacking all around. But I am trying my best to put myself back out there and just tell y'all what I've learned. Because that was the whole reason why I wanted to make videos in the first place, is so you could see my journey. But then it's like, when my journey get hard, I don't want to show nobody. But this is exactly what I should be showing y'all. I shouldn't be showing y'all all, like, the good stuff, because life is not all good all the time. Like, I have some shitty days sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there are days where I'm just crying and I'm depressed and I don't even want to talk to God. But, like, those are the days where I should really be documenting it, because it's like, it's not always going to be nice. It's not always going to be peaceful. Like, that's the whole point of mental warfare, spiritual warfare. Like, you're going to have ups and downs. Like, you're going to be walking through darkness, but you just have to hold on to the light. So I'm going to get into the next video. I just wanted to post that. So, okay, yeah, bye. I hope y'all have a blessed day.
Let's see, have a little patience. You gonna get it one day.